Good news, everybody! Matthamew here with another episode. Let's play Minecraft on Jsano FanServer. So it's Season 2. I am recording a bunch of other footage here, and I decided I'm not going to use it. Today is my birthday, so it's the 10th. I'm 34 years old today, so I'm getting up there. I'm getting a little old, but anyways, I just want to tell you guys what I've been up to. So I crafted this little silly little base into the side of my mountain down here. I've set up a decent farm to do that. And I've been working on my base up here a little bit. I want to show you guys I don't want to work too much on it off camera just because I don't want to. But I want to show you guys what's coming along and what I'm doing. A few people have been gracious enough to give me some granite and a little bit of dirt here and there. I'm going to have to work on the dirt a little bit more. It's slow going for the dirt, but I made a decision when I said, because originally this thing was going to be 60 by 60, approximately. Don't know what it's going to be now. Is it 60 from 60, like starting from like right here? So it's 60 blocks that way, and then 60 blocks that way. I decided I am not going to do that. I have another plan. So some of this dirt is going to go bye-bye. It will. And I got to build another second layer up too. But for now, this is what I've got. I've started to do the floor plan. As you can see, it's kind of... You can see right here, there's a central area right here. Yeah, let's see. I don't need those. There's a central area, and this is going to be a giant staircase, essentially, is what it is. There's going to be a staircase that goes up, so I can go to multiple levels in here. These are going to be little staircases here in all the four corners right here. And they all jettison out like this. So it's kind of like a cross shape. And it's going to look like this. Since we're on UHC mode, I am told if I put the doors in... Yeah, that did not mean to do that. And I don't have an axe on me, of course. I think I took it off. But if I do this with the doors, the zombies won't break them down. That's what I'm told. So basically what I want to do is I want to build this thing up at least too high. Let's get rid of some of this other stuff. And I do need, what else do I need? Right here, glass. Ooh, do I got food on me? I don't even have food on me. What am I thinking? Do I have some food over here? Please tell me I have food over here. Ugh, no. Oh, there's zombie flesh. I can eat that if I need to. Anyways, let's go ahead and build this up too high. I'm not going to worry about that right there because I don't need to worry about that at the moment. Oh, I probably should do... No. Let's do this. Just get rid of that. Small amount right there. Not what I needed to do. And let's put on the doors. And that's the one thing. I know some people like to get suggestions on how they should do a build. I don't need any suggestions on this one because I've kind of worked out everything on my own. What it's going to look like. Or at least what I think is going to look good. Because I'm the one who technically has to live with it. So, even though, I mean, if you guys do have some good suggestions, send them to me. I will be glad to hear them. I mean, it might be something I never thought of. Which is probably the case in point. It's often with a lot of the things I do. Sometimes there's just something you have a great idea and then someone comes up and gives you a little tidbit of information or says something and inspires you and makes you want to go and do something completely different. I run into that all the time being an artist. So hopefully yes, but since you guys can't see what I'm building because I'm not showing you beforehand, oh, that's too low there. Doors, that's what I need. And I'm using spruce doors, yes, very much so. Let's move this around a little bit. I get really weird about this stuff like this. I want everything to be in its own little place like this sometimes, so I do this. And you will see me doing this quite often. I'm moving things around just because, to me, it makes more sense. Alright, so I want to build the second layer, just so I don't have things coming in here. Right here is, because of the wall, and I'm looking at it from the outside out here. From the inside it looks funny, but from out here it will look good. Which is really what I want. Which is going to be glass right here. And that's going to be 3 high there. I know that for a fact. Oh, I didn't. Oopsie. Same here. It's going to be 3 high. This is, oh man, this build is going to take me a while. I can see that. It's going to, I think it's like at least 3 stories tall. I can't remember right off the top of my tongue, or top of my mind, how tall it is. I already have it built out though, like I said, in a single player creative map. Which, you know, that took me like a day to do. This is going to take me much longer because I am doing it more the so-called old-fashioned way, where I'm just building. So I'm, you know, it's something I came up with myself, I should say. It's not like my last build, the friggin' Notre Dame. Yeah, that one was not one of my builds. Someone else built that originally. I just copied it and put it on the server. Why? Because I like those old Gothic cathedrals. They're cool. I like them. There's nothing wrong with them. I like them. And I think at that time I may have been learning a lot about Gothic art and architecture. So I think that was part of my inspiration behind building that one when I built it before. Man, I'm going to need a lot more glass. I'm going to go salvaging for some sand here soon. Right now I'm fine though. As long as I have enough to get this done, I will be okay. I gotta love a mouse with a scrolling wheel, right? Makes things a little faster and easier. And I'm old school. I use an old mouse too. I don't have one of these newer ones. I mean, it is still a optical one, but it's a Logitech G3. It's not even like any of the latest G series. It's old, and in fact, it's the second one. And when I wanted to buy it a second time, I couldn't find it. It took me forever to find one, and most of the time they were really expensive. And for some reason, I don't know why. I like the mouse. It's simple. Doesn't have a lot of buttons, which is what I don't need. I don't need a lot of buttons. I don't want a lot of buttons either. Because I just don't want a lot of buttons. So, but it's got a scroll wheel. It's got a nice scroll wheel. It's pretty optical. You know, it is an optical mouse. Yes, it's not a trackball. Thank God. I'm so sick of trackball mice. I never liked using them, even when they were in style. They were always clogging up and being dirty. Well, they were just. I mean, at the time in the '90s when I first started using them, even though they probably came out, I think in the '80s. Who knows? I can't remember for sure, but it was it was cool. But then, you know, I just remember always having to take the mouse and clean it off, which was a pain in the butt. I mean, I don't know if you guys, how many of you remember the old trackball type mice? They actually had how did that, oh, he got in there. So there was an area for him to spawn at. Well, that's disappointing. I'm going to have to see if I got some birch wood out here. Boy, I have nothing I can eat other than this. And I'm going to eat the zombie flesh. I know people probably won't like it much, but whatever. I'm the one playing. What am I looking for? Birch. I have no birch. That is why. Oh, Randy. It didn't take long. It took less than like 4 or 5 days for people there's 3 of us on right now. For a server reset that just happened, that's insane. I mean, I'm building. It's just really, everyone's so excited about the server reset, and then what happens? They're never on. I don't get that. Oops, I need to put up. Oh, I did that again, didn't I? Randy and his pumpkin pies, I swear. He had a whole tower on the last server made out of pumpkins. Man loves his pumpkins. I don't know why. So he's probably opening up a pumpkin pie shop again. Doesn't really charge much for them. He just does it, so to speak. You know, just makes them and puts them out there and asks for whatever. It's not normally very much. Yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to start making potions. I got to get me some gold or some diamonds so I can start making a zombie pigman trap, which would be cool. I would like to be. Damn it! I'd like to be able to do that. Make a, you know, a gold. Oh my lord! I swear to God! Twice I did it. Twice. You guys saw that, right? I'm an idiot. I really am. But yeah, I'm hoping to do a gold farm or you know, a zombie pigman gold farm, so to speak. Hopefully here soon. But I need to get at least my hands on at least 3 diamonds. That means I'm gonna have to go out exploring a little bit more here. Well, this is starting to come along, as you can see. I'm gonna do it until I run out of resources, basically. And this is kind of a little boring to me, but I'm also at the same time. Is this? Am I doing this right? Okay, yes, I am. just making sure I'm doing it right. That's basically what I'm trying to make sure. There's going to be a window above here. That's why I'm leaving that space. I wonder if he is having server problems or something. Oh. That's it for that, it looks like. Now, maybe you guys can give me a suggestion here. Oh. Oh, that's because that's this. Never mind. I was thinking of something else to add. But I'm thinking of making a path down towards my farm area, so to speak. And I'm debating whether I should do gravel like they do in the villages, because I like to use gravel for those. Or if I should use actually stone bricks. I kind of like the idea of stone bricks, but at the same time, I do not, because it's going to be intensive to get the amount of materials needed. I have to get a bunch of clay, which means I have to get a... Oh, why didn't I do that to begin with? I have to get a bunch of clay, which means I'll probably have to find some kind of water helm or water helmet to be able to do that. Ooh! Gold or iron? Esharon got a nice drop there. Ooh, gold armor. That would work perfect for me. My armor, I died so many times trying to gather resources. It wasn't even funny. I mean, I literally died so many times. I'm using literally in the right... I did. I died a ton. It was insane. It was pretty... And I got really fed up with it, too. At first, I really hated this UHC. Now I kind of like it. I am fine with the UHC. It doesn't bother me like it was. It looks like I'm starting to run out of materials. That's 3 high there. Yes. Yes, it is. It seems this is kind of glitchy lately. You used to be able to do a lot more laying of blocks, it seemed like, and now you can't do as much. I don't know if that's like when you're in a space or somewhat close to being into a space, it doesn't let you do as much as you used to. Which I don't like that. I'm not sure if it's something they fixed or what the deal was. I remember I used to be able to lay blocks a lot quicker. Now sometimes when I get too close to myself or something, I can't do it. Oh, whatever. That's fine. I don't care if that's there. That looks like that's the last of my granite. Okay, just making sure that I'm not forgetting something here. Wow, I'm just one short, huh? Oh well. That's what it... I do not like all the fall damage, though. I'm going to have to invest in some feather falling boots when I get the chance. I was really hoping this wasn't going to happen once I put out some Once I put on some walls and things, I was hoping it was going to clip it or something. I don't know what I was hoping for, really. But I have that. I'll need to do that. I do need some of this andesite, and I think that's a 4 block like that. Yes. And that is a product that I'm going to need some of too eventually. I might as well grab this dirt and finish off some of this over here. Because I know some of this is going to come out. I just can't remember. Like I said, I don't remember how far. And I'm out of dirt. So it looks like I'm out of supplies so far. It's going quickly. This will be the one area that's still attached. This thing is, look, right now it's a perfectly squarish shape. It will be more rounded when I'm done with it. So basically it's this tall tower-like building with a large tower in the center that goes up. 4 smaller towers in kind of those... you can see them right there, these corners right here. It goes up to about 3 or 4 floors. It goes up like, I believe, 3 floors, and then there's a roof, and then it's the main central tower, and a couple of those little towers jettison up above the roof. And then after that, there's supposed to be these large gates that sit out here that kind of go around this whole thing. I think they come out about 7 blocks, so some of those aren't going to be nearly as what I thought they were going to be. I think what I'm going to do is when they come off here and those they're like large gates, large pillars, they're going to go straight down to the very bottom down there. So I'm going to need a lot of cobble and a lot of smooth stone, as a matter of fact, because I ran out of. There's some more. More sand. Let's throw that in there. So I'll have 27 more glass going. Let's go down here. But I've been I've been doing a lot of farming, trying to gather some resources. I was really upset because I had found an area that looked pretty good for resources, and I kind of put a claim on it. I had a chest out there. I had a little sign and everything in this little area. I said, I'm going to be mining here. There's a couple of resources here that I really need, guys. Please don't take them in this immediate area down there by the lava. And somebody took out the sign. Someone took my chest full of the stuff. It didn't have a whole lot in it because I died so much. But it had like 6 or 7 emeralds in it, and about a stack of iron, and a little bit of redstone, and a few other things. And it's all gone. Somebody took it all out. I don't know who did it. And it was really funny because the whole place was right under... It was all under Killer's area over there. It was really funny because I couldn't find my base. I spent 2 hours looking for my friggin' base down there. I'm like, how am I not finding this? Because I even had like little landmarks and everything set up for myself to be able to find it, and I couldn't find it. Someone had taken down some of the landmarks and things like that. Probably just because they didn't realize they were landmarks. I don't know. You know, the thing that does piss me off, though, is the taking of my stuff in the chest. I don't know who did that. If I find out who did it, they're in for world trouble. So I was hoping, even if I can't find some diamonds, I I could at least I could find a villager or a village or something and trade some emeralds for diamonds. Because there were a lot more emeralds down to where I was at. I just didn't gather them all yet. But yeah, I don't know who took them. And when I said I was lost and I couldn't find my base, my little underground base, it was literally that way, right? Literally under Killer's area over there. Because later on I found that there was a ladder that went all the way from where my little base was up to where his base. So he found my base and then built a ladder down to it, which is cool. But now there's nothing down there for me. So I don't, like I said, I don't know who took it, who took my stuff. I will find out. And when I do find out, there will be hell to pay. But regardless, that's my little rant right now of the jerk who stole my stuff. I'm gunning for you. I am. Don't think I won't. Don't think I won't come after you. And I'm not talking about, I'm not going to do a prank. I'm going to do something mean. Because at that point, that's someone stealing my stuff. Because I know I had a sign with it. I know I had a sign. Because I made one. And that was all stuff, unfortunately, I didn't record. Because I kept dying so much, I was getting frustrated and angry. Man, I just keep getting more and more. I'm noticing melons over here are growing decent. Melons and pumpkins are growing pretty fast for me. I don't know why, but they are. Alright, I think this episode has gone on long enough. I'm going to call it quits. So I just want to remind you guys, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up. If you're new watching, subscribe to my channel. Leave me comments. I always love to hear from everyone. Any suggestions you have, any problems, anything I'm doing wrong, let me know, and I will take care of it and at least try to fix it. Because I didn't realize for the longest time that my mic wasn't working properly either. One program I have keeps messing up with my mic. I don't know what it is. But either way. But I didn't know it was a problem until someone messaged me, and I thank them for it. It was great to get that message. Also, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Twitter.com/MatthamewP. Facebook.com/MatthamewP for my page. But until next time, guys. Bye.